Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I'll be discussing what I thought of that pretty ridiculously fun and exciting trailer for Pacific Rim Uprising, which will be hitting theaters sooner than we realize. It's going to be out in about, oh my god, almost 2 months. Yeah, like a little less than 2 months now. We got the second and I believe the final trailer for the film. And we did see a lot of stuff from the first trailer. However, this trailer really piqued my interest because it implied that somebody was opening up a new breach. A new breach between our world and the world of the kaiju, and was actually allowing them onto the Earth. And this trailer also implied that there is a rogue Jaeger suit, and most likely a rogue Jaeger pilot as well, or pilots. And they might have something to do with, allowing the kaiju into our world. Because, when they started to say that somebody has allowed the kaiju back into the Earth, and then we see all of those flexible, they look like bioorganic robotic suits, and they're all phasing the ground or something like that, and it's like they're allowing this breach to open, and then this enormous kaiju appears. So somebody is intentionally opening the breach to the kaiju world and allows them back into the Earth. Why they could be doing this, who knows? To rule the world, to destroy the world, to destroy or punish humanity. It's difficult to say, but this trailer actually explains the first trailer a lot better, because in the first trailer we saw what we assumed to be like a training course between two Jaeger suits fighting each other, but instead it's implied that there's a rogue Jaeger suit out there with rogue pilots, and they were fighting Jake Pentecost and his partner in the new version of Gypsy Danger. So it's got me thinking, how many people are exactly involved or in on this plan to bring kaiju back to the Earth and open up the breach once more, and why? Like, why exactly is it? It can't be something as basic to I want to rule the world using kaiju, or I want to destroy the world using kaiju. I'm very interested now. This trailer definitely piqued my interest more in the plot, because it made me realize maybe there's a little bit more to this movie. Maybe it's just more than some giant robot versus giant monster flick. I mean, honestly, that is what it's going to be. However, there could be some story to it, which would be nice. You want that in any movie, I think. A good story, too. But, this trailer is definitely very exciting. I am curious about how long of a time gap has it been. Has it been 5 years, 10 years since the first film? Because we don't know, and I don't think they really answered that in the trailer. Hopefully they'll answer in the film. They'll let us know how long it's been. Because the only reason why I ask is because it seems like the Jaeger suits have upgraded. I wouldn't necessarily say improved, but they've definitely upgraded. They are way more agile, flexible, just more mobile in general. Like that one girl, it seemed like she rolled herself up into a ball, and then therefore her Jaeger suit rolled out in a somersault as well. That was kind of cool, although it did remind me a little bit of the Transformers movies. But then again, that's one of the things people criticize the first trailer for, is that it reminded them of Transformers, which is fair. I could see that. But at the same time, this looks a lot better than those crappy Transformer movies, at least in my opinion, because at least you've got people in those giant robot suits fighting giant monsters. And when I say giant, I mean we finally got a good glimpse of just the sheer epic size of that one particular kaiju that Gypsy Danger was briefly fighting on her own. And it's enormous. It looks like that kaiju, the one with the big tusks, could take its claw or its hand and just grab Gypsy Danger around the waist and just throw it across the city, or just throw it out of the way or something. I mean, this thing is massive, so it's no surprise that it's going to take 4 or 5 Jaegers to take it down. And maybe that's just the plan. Maybe the plan for the person who's unleashing kaiju on the Earth, or opened up the breach, wants to use this specific kaiju simply because it's so enormous in scale. Who knows? But you know what? The fact that I'm asking myself and you guys these questions is because, this trailer piqued my interest enough. I mean, I'm already excited for the movie. I've always wanted a sequel to Pacific Rim, which was great, and now we're 5 years later. We're finally getting a sequel. But I'm just, now I'm even more curious with this potential plot point they've introduced that somebody with the access to the technology of Jaeger suits has now reopened the breach, and for whatever reason, we don't know yet. Hopefully, it's something more generic than I want to rule the world or I want to destroy the world. But I am curious, though. I am very curious. I also loved how in the trailer it's implied that life was already integrated. It was already clearly shown in the first film. Life has become assimilated and integrated using kaiju in their existence. And I love that quick moment in the trailer where we see Jake Pentecost sleeping it off after a wild party with a girl on his back, and then it's revealed there's this massive skeleton of a giant kaiju, and it looks like it's almost being used as a slide because it was like right next to the pool, and it almost looked like they had turned it into a natural slide so people could slide down this skeleton of a kaiju into the pool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that little touch. I just thought it was another good visual demonstration that society has assimilated the existence of the kaijus into their everyday life. So I thought that was pretty cool. Well, guys, those are my thoughts on the trailer. Again, nothing much has changed. I'm very excited for the movie. It looks like it's going to be a big spectacle. And I am definitely more curious about the plot now with the things that they have teased, like somebody has opened up the breach and that there's a rogue Jaeger suit and obviously rogue pilots. And I'm wondering why that is. So, what did you guys think of the trailer? Did you like it? Were you blown away? Were you about on the same level as you were with the first trailer? Were you expecting more, expecting less? Please feel free to leave your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from everybody. You guys have been doing such a phenomenal job lately with leaving comments and feedback, especially on my X-Files review videos. I love it. Thank you so much. Please continue to keep it up. I love reaching out and speaking with you guys. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more trailer reaction videos like this one, and to stay up to date on news coverage for Pacific Rim Uprising as we get closer to the film's release date, which is March 23rd. It's going to be here before we know it. All right, guys, have a great rest of the night. Thanks for watching. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.